guys, Sean, little baby Emma, back again for our next ranking video. As you can see today, we're both twinning.
Yep.
Awesome shirts that we got together. Today we're ranking our favorite kills from the Halloween series, hence why we're wearing these. So it's top 10, right? I have 11 and honorable mentions. Because Halloween's my favorite one, so I have more.
Yeah.
So you thought this was pretty hard? You didn't like a lot of the kills and everything, or just not as memorable, or?
Well, there's just some that weren't my favorite, obviously, and yeah, I guess some just really didn't spoke out to me and being like, oh, that's a cool kill.
Okay.
I mean, some on here are plain, but it's just it's the suspense. And
Yeah.
So.
I have some that are kind of plain, but they're important, so it's a little different. You know what I mean? It's weird. Okay, so I'll start off with I have 3 honorable mentions.
God damn you.
The first one is because it's just a big massacre. It's the firefighters at the beginning of Halloween Kills. When he comes out of the house and he's just massacring firefighters left and right with different things. So I thought that was really cool. It was epic. But that's one of those ones. It'd have been better if we didn't know about it. It was in the previews of the movie before it came out.
Yeah.
So it kind of killed that. The second one's another massacre, and it's from Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, and it's when he kills all the doctors. For this one, he seemed like he was super angry. He picks up it's like a machete thing, which is weird because that's kind of like Jason's thing. But he goes in the operating room and just starts slicing and dicing doctors all over the place. Very intense, very cool, and it has a strobe light effect and everything like that. And I know it was different on the producer's cut because it wasn't doctors; it was the cult members or whatever, but it's kind of essentially the same thing, so it was pretty cool. The third one is weird because, it's not Michael Myers that does it or anything like that, and it's an accident, and that's Halloween 2, Ben Tramer. When he's walking across the street, and the cop hits him, and he goes into the thing, and explosion and the fire. So I was like, it's really cool, but it's not how Michael killed. But it was an awesome thing, definitely. My next one is not an honorable mention, but it's not in my ranking either. It's just a special one in my heart because I hate this character so much, and that was Tina. When Tina died, it was the best thing ever.
Wow.
Kind of crappy death. I wish it would have been like I cut her head off or something like that. But yeah, it was Tina because she's just the worst. All right, so on the way, first rankings, I'll do 10 or 11 and 10 before she goes. So for number 11,
we're making a podcast, and
we're investigative journalists.
it's pretty cool, but the reason I have it so high is because there wasn't.
Low.
Well, so high on the list, so low, whatever you want to do. So low is because it's super unrealistic, kind of. But it's from Halloween 2018, and it's Dr. Sartain.
Say something.
When Michael just smashes his head with his foot, it's kind of unrealistic, but it did look cool, and it was definitely worthy because that character was terrible, especially after he put the mask on. I was like, what is going on with this movie right now? It was very weird. But cool, memorable kill, definitely. Out of the norm. And then for number 10... I have from Halloween Ends, my only one from Halloween Ends, I think. And the reason this one's so low is because it wasn't Michael, it was Corey.
You did too.
and that's Tori Tramer, which I just learned today. I didn't know it was Tori Tramer. I guess this is supposed to be Ben Tramer's son. But he puts the blowtorch in his mouth and kills him. That was awesome. Super awesome kill. It just wasn't Michael Myers, so it was kind of low for that reason. So what? Forgetting things?
No. I'm confused. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Confused on what?
How is he his son if he died?
He didn't die in this timeline. This is a different timeline.
Oh yeah,
remember?
I forgot.
This is Halloween, and then 2018 kills and ends. He died in Halloween too.
Yeah,
So that's okay. Not your fave, so no big.
Okay. This one's a plain one, and it's from the first Halloween. It's Bob.
Wow, very good. Okay.
Even though it's just quick and simple, I don't know. It's just cool. Just him, stabbing him out where, his heart.
His chest,
Like,
yeah,
his
I guess chest, yeah.
And then he just stares at him. It's pretty funny. Not funny for him, but
Yeah, right. So also, I forgot disclaimer beforehand. There's nothing from Halloween 3 or either the Rob. I didn't do any of the Rob Zombie ones either because Emma hasn't seen those because we didn't watch those ones. So no kills from Halloween remakes or Halloween 3, which I think I probably would have had some from the Rob Zombie ones. There's some brutal kills, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so Bob, cool. My number 9 is from Halloween 2018. The reason it's so low again is because you don't see it. You only see the aftermath, which is really cool though. And it's Officer Francis.
Right.
He's the one where he gets decapitated and he makes his head into a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh yeah.
That's super
That's
awesome.
cool.
You don't see it though, but it's like one of the coolest looks or effects that I've seen. I think that was also in the preview for the movie too. That might have ruined it, but it was really cool. I like it how he made his head into a jack-o'-lantern. I was surprised that, and with the Halloween theme and everything, it took this long to kind of do something to that effect. So it's very weird, but yeah, I like that one.
Okay. This one's another plain one. It's from the first movie again, and it's Annie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's because it was so suspenseful. She just kept going in and out of the house, and then she tried to find her keys.
Yeah, you don't know when it's going to happen and everything.
And then you just see her trying to clean the car window or whatever, the windshield.
It's all fogged up.
And
yeah.
then he pops up and chokes her, and then he cuts her neck or something.
Cuts her throat. Yeah, it's weird. That's one of those things. I never, when I was a kid, I didn't realize that happened, but because you don't see any blood or anything like that.
Oh
But
yeah.
after looking up, it does say he strangles her and then cuts her throat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. It's honorable, or that's a good one from the first movie.
Yeah.
So my number 8.
Tonight.
Well, we thought we'd hit the town, pick up some guys, drop some roofies in their drinks, have a whole date rape evening.
Sounds good.
Care to join us?
I can't. I'm having my nipples pierced.
Ah.
Is going to be from Halloween 4, and this is Earl. He's the guy driving the truck at the end. And he's driving, and Rachel and Jamie are next to him, and all of a sudden Michael breaks through the window and tears his throat off. That was cool. Unexpected, I guess. Well, I guess you knew he was going to die, obviously, because Michael was throwing the other guys off the truck, but you just didn't expect that to happen. And then he just tore his throat out. That was pretty cool. I liked it.
Okay. This one's from Halloween 2. I don't know how to pronounce the nurse's name.
Mrs. Alves?
I like her death. Just, you don't see it happen, but you just see there's parts where you just saw blood drip from some scenes. And then when I first watched it, I was like, what's happening. I didn't know what it was until Jimmy saw her, and it was just like the puddle of blood that was underneath her, and yeah, I think it's a cool, like, non-scene death.
I was thinking about that one earlier. I do like that a lot too. I didn't have it on my list though, but yeah, it's cool. It's like a out of the ordinary thing, and once again, you don't see what happens, but it's like cords are strangling her and it's just dripping blood out little by little by little, and it's all over the floor. So it's really a unique scene. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So my number 7 is going to be from Halloween 2018, and it's Aaron. One of the investigative journalists. Michael just beats the crap out of him, smashes him against the wall and everything like that. It's awesome. It's like super intense and everything like that. It's a good little scene in there. It was pretty brutal. But one of the worst things about it is I wasn't sure, because I remember before Halloween Kills came out, like, you know, people were talking about what they think is going to happen, or whatever. And a lot of people think that thought that he survived, and that he wasn't actually dead from what happened. But I guess he just died from like excessive injuries of getting beat up.
Yeah.
But
okay, this one. Okay, first of all, she should have never died. So for this one, it's just an emotional like value. It's Rachel from Halloween
I know
5.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. The death is, I mean, it's okay. I mean, she just gets stabbed with some scissors or something like that.
In the chest.
Yeah, and it just should have never happened. But I just put it up there just because of the emotion.
Yeah, because it's an important death.
So.
It doesn't have to be like the best. It's emotional or important ones. Do you know how that was originally supposed to go?
No.
It was supposed to be different, and then she said, we're not doing this. I don't want it to happen to my character." He was supposed to shove the scissors like down her throat and kill her.
Ah, no.
And she said, "I don't think people will like that. My character's too important."
Yeah.
And I agree too. I loved Rachel. I don't think she should have died.
Yeah, no. And she was like
Unfortunate.
in the 5th movie for like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't think she should have died like that. Maybe if she died later, I would have still been sad, but it would have been better.
Because she was in more of the movie. Yeah, I gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay. So my number 6 is it's from Halloween 2, and this is Nurse Janet. Janet.
Don't tell me to can it. Janet. I've won it. Janet. There's a fire.
Janet. So she's the one that gets the needle in her temple.
Yeah.
Not the most gruesome kill or anything like that, but the whole thing, is kind of suspenseful. She sees Dr. Mixer. He has the needle in his eye. Sees he's dead. She backs up really slowly, and then great camera work. It's pitch black, and then slowly you see Michael's face appear.
Like the first one.
Yes. Grabs her, puts the needle in. That seems terrible. So, but that's definitely a unique and memorable kill. That's why I liked it.
Okay. My number 6 is, his name is Michael, and he's from Halloween 5.
Trick or treat!
And
I was thinking about this one too.
it's cool how it's like a garden rake thing, and then he just gets like stabbed in the head, and then he like shakes on the
it's
ground
like body's
for
jiggling
a
a little
second.
bit.
So like that's cool.
Do you see
Like,
how do you remember that scene? Like it's like a cut real quick. Do you remember? Do you realize that?
No.
I'll put it on there, but
Okay.
it's like he goes up,
Yep.
he hits him, he's on the ground, and like it blinks real quick. So it's like a cut. It's weird. It's really weird.
Okay.
I'll have to, we'll see it when you watch this.
Yeah.
But, well, I was also thinking about that one too, because no one likes that character, and
No.
I just didn't think it was that great. But
Yeah.
in Halloween 5s. So my next one, number 5, is it's from Halloween Kills, and it's Cameron. No one likes Cameron because he was mean in the first one. He kind of redeems himself a little bit, but then he gets messed up by Michael. Hits him, puts his head through the banister or whatever, and he's like slamming his head down or whatever. And then he's just like sitting there suffering, like dying and dying. Michael walks down the stairs, sees Allison's new movies. Sees Allison, and she's like, leave him alone or whatever. He like walks past him, goes back up, and just snaps his neck. So cool. I really like that because it was like a personal kill, where he's just like Allison, F you. Okay, go back, kill, whatever. Yeah, so it was really interesting. And speaking of kind of like Halloween Kills, I was going to put this in there because I think it's really cool, but she didn't die, and that was the lady where he puts like the light through her neck.
Oh yeah, that
after
is
she like killed,
yeah.
He's watching her like kill her, but she didn't die. She was in Halloween Ends, so
Yeah.
I think that was a really cool, unique kill. But
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
My number 5 is from Halloween 4, and it's Kelly. And just knowing like a gun's gonna go through your torso, like a long gun, that's just
Shotgun.
weird. And then she just had to stick to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not the best, but it's like, ew. Just thinking
Just,
about that is,
okay.
ew. So yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Okay, so my number 4. There's 2 different versions too, and that's John Strode. From the Curse of Michael Myers. In the producer's cut, it wasn't as much as it was in the normal cut. But him getting electrocuted and he's like, and then his head blows up. Very cool. Plus, nobody liked him because he was mean and he's just an asshole husband and a terrible father. So, but yeah, that one was really cool, memorable. I think that's high on a lot of people's list, but I like that one.
Okay, my number 4 is something you said earlier. It's Ben Tramer.
Ben Tramer.
Well, it's not funny for him, but it's just funny that he walks and then he gets like not like run over all the way, but like
the cop hit him and
yeah,
he got sandwiched between that and the another truck or something, a van.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just kind of funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's just poor him. But
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but it's funny for me at least.
Okay, if you say so. My number 3 is. It's from Halloween 2, and it's Nurse Karen. So I don't want to get burned by hot water. Not a fun thing. And it's just a slow, painful death. And you can see every time when he pulls her up, just more and more of her skin, like, not melting. Like, it wasn't like she's on fire, but just like slowly peeling away from her and everything like that. Just hot water
Get
just
some moisturizer.
Hot water is just, it sucks to begin with. But imagine being like semi-drowned and just burnt, like scalded, that's what it is. Like being scalded to death. Not fun at all.
It doesn't seem fun.
None of these really seem fun.
Yeah, no. Okay, next for number 3 is from Halloween 4, and it's... Is it Brady or is it
Brady?
Okay, making sure I pronounce his name. Well,
How else would you pronounce it?
I can't read my handwriting. I thought I said Brody.
Brody. That's
And I
not
was
it.
like, that's probably not it. Okay. Well, he kind of like redeemed himself at the end, I guess, because I mean, it's cool. He gets, what did I put? Gets like thrown to the wall, and then he's trying to fight while like Rachel and Jamie are like trying to escape and stuff. And then like Michael, he picks him up, and then like he like neck breaks, or people think that his head like came off.
You don't see it
I don't-
afterwards.
yeah,
you
you don't
hear
see what
crunch. I think he
happened.
just like crushes his skull, kind of.
Okay.
That's how I imagine it.
Okay. Yeah.
Because one of those things you don't see, so it kind of leaves up to your imagination about
Yeah.
what you want.
So yeah, he's probably like just broke his skull and stuff. So I think that's a good death.
Yeah, that's a
Yes,
cool one. I
yeah.
like that one. It's unique, definitely too. So my number 2.
All clear. Nothing above, nothing below.
It's kind of weird. It would have been probably the best ending of any of the Halloween movies if it ended up being true, but it got changed in the next movie, and that's Halloween H2O, and that's when Michael gets decapitated.
Oh yeah, that's.
It was so awesome, especially the first time you see it. But then it's not Michael. Blah blah blah. Halloween Resurrection destroys it. But let's just say Halloween H2O was the last one. Like just the whole thing about Laurie knows he's dead, but he's gonna come back. So she steals the car. They go down. He gets up. They tumble down the get in a car accident. Blah 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 blah. All this stuff's happening. He gets stuck between two trees, like pinched. So he's like stuck. He can't do anything. And she starts to kind of feel bad a little bit. He reaches his hand out, and you don't know what's going on. And then it's like really like slow and then super awesome.
Yeah, that was
Super
cool.
Awesome.
But then Halloween Resurrection messed it up.
Destroyed
That
it.
would've
So that's
been a
why
good
Halloween
ending,
4 is
but
still
yeah.
the best ending of the Halloween movies.
Yeah,
But
no
go
problem. All right. Okay. Okay, my number 2 is from Halloween 6, and it's John Strode.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. I remember I laughed at that part.
Of course
I
you
know.
laugh at everything. What's wrong with you?
No, it's not. It's just like it's funny. His head explodes.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. It's a cool death.
It's like on Home Alone 2. Marv. What do you shake?
Yeah,
Go.
I know what you're talking about.
That's a funny one. It's supposed to be
yeah.
funny. My bad. This one's funny to you, I guess. But
I don't know. I didn't like the character, so he got what he deserved, I guess. Well, not like that.
Wow.
Not like that. But he's just mean and stuff. So, yeah. So he gets stabbed and then he gets electrocuted, and his head explodes. It's cool.
yeah,
it's a
like
cool
bubbling out of
effect.
his mouth and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Cool. I don't like. Did any of the other movies have something like that, or was that like the only one?
Well, there's only one other one I can think of. Electricity is in Halloween 4. Bucky.
Yeah. When
I don't play his Halloween crap. Don't play Halloween crap with me. When he throws him on like the electrical power plant or whatever, and he kind of just. But it's nothing like that. Like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think off the top of my head I can't think of like any other slasher movie that has something like that. Not that I can think offhand. There might be, but I don't remember offhand.
Yeah. So yeah. It's number 2.
It was cool. Definitely
Yeah.
cool. So my number 1.
Michael?
You had listed earlier, pretty low though, which is fine because it's a plain kill. But I think it's one of the most memorable kills that's thought of a lot from Halloween the original, and that's Bob. When he just kind of suspenseful is what did you laugh at?
No, I just laughed.
Oh, that's weird. But he comes down, he's looking, he hears some noise, he thinks it's Linda. Or no, he thinks it's Annie, sorry. And he's like looking around, and then it's suspenseful, and then Michael like, just bursts out, chokes him.
The music in the background too.
Chokes him, lifts him up, and then the knife through the heart. Kind of unrealistic because it ain't gonna stick into a door like that. His body would be too heavy, but that's not the point. The point is it's awesome, and it's one of the most memorable things. That's Michael's first.
His iconic head tilt.
Yeah. So I think that is one of the most memorable ones because of that. So I think it's one of the most important ones because of kind of how it did things for the future. So, but plain, not a impressive kill, but one of the most important, definitely, and my favorite.
Yeah, because they also done it like a couple other times in it, like
Similar.
Halloween Ends. They did it with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all, but yeah. So this one, it's plain, but like it starts off for Halloween 1. It's Judith Myers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
super important, definitely.
That's-
his first kill.
Yeah, so nothing really like special about it. It's just like that's like the first kill that he has, and then it's just memorable.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
his first
memorable.
Kill, so
I couldn't imagine, like, being, you know, whatever, an adult in the 70s and going to see it in the theater and you have no clue what's going on, obviously, and then it's like a 6-year-old kid. Like, probably don't expect that.
yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I mean, to put mask goes down. He
Yeah, that
walks
was a
up or
cool
whatever,
like
and-
shot,
Mhm.
like going.
which
seeing-
they do again Halloween 4th.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the first kill. It starts
Mm-hmm.
off the whole thing. It's kind of, well, it's not like, I wouldn't say surprising, but
No.
I think the end effect of it being, you know, a kid is surprising. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good pick. I didn't have it on mine, but it's very important and I like it a lot. But both a lot of Halloween 1s. I had a lot of Halloween 1s, a lot of 2s, and then a couple of other ones. So
Yeah. I couldn't really find any from like Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends.
I just said a couple.
Not from my list.
I know. Oh, I know. But I'm saying there was a lot.
Well, yeah.
Kills,
it's
because
just-
people say like, Kills is the most. Oh, lots of brutal. Thanks, I was thinking like most brutal kills. But I think
Oh, yeah.
Halloween 2 has a lot of brutal kills too, kind of, in the hospital and, you know, with the water and strangles Bob and Mrs. Alves or whatever happens to her. Nurse Jill, when he puts the scalpel on her back and lifts her up,
Ooh.
that's a good one too. And
That was good.
the shoes fall off. That's a good one.
Yeah.
He cuts the sheriff's throat or whatever. Dr.
Yeah.
Loom, when they blow up. That's cool.
Yeah.
And Michael walks out on fire like, okay. Regular day for me. Doesn't even care.
Yeah, no. And then Sandman plays at the end.
Your favorite. So what's worse, the Sandman or the Tiny Tim song?
Tiny Tim song.
Because he's at your window?
Stop. Oh my gosh, no. No, it's just the Sandman song isn't creepy. It's just like when it plays after a horror. It's just like certain songs that are fine,
Well, it's-
but then you play them at
Normal songs in a horror movie it's kind of it makes you feel weird. I think that's the point of it, kind of, because those songs are kind of just normalcy, but when it's going on, when there's like bad stuff happening, it's really weird because you're supposed to be like thinking, oh, these songs are happy and everything like that, but in the background you have someone killing somebody or something like that. It makes it really awkward. So sometimes normal songs work really well in horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so I had a good time with that one. I know not your cup of tea.
Well,
That's okay.
It's just I like Scream.
I know.
That's my
Yeah,
personal.
that's fine, baby. You sure can. I mean, Halloween's better, but we're all open to our own opinions. So yeah, I had fun with it. It was hard
Yeah.
though. I think there's definitely some more brutal kills in Scream. There is.
Yeah.
But meh. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. So I was thinking about either ranking like the endings of the movies,
Ooh.
or I was gonna say the way the killer dies in each movie. But in Scream, that's not really. That's kind of the same for every single one.
Just gets you in the head,
Yeah,
except for
so-
like
so-
a couple.
But like,
but
like the other one, like Michael dies differently every movie, and then like or really like Jason, they die. They die a different way. But that'd be cool to rank. But I think if we
Yeah.
just want to just do the endings of like just Halloween and Scream, we'll put them all together.
oh, just like together.
Oh yeah, so we'll do. Let's see, there's 13. So the 10 Halloweens we watched, and then 6 Screams, and we'll rank all 16 of them in a row of the best endings.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
Best, memorable,
Cool.
whatever you want to do. But yeah, we can lump them together. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm sure Scream will be better than Halloween and yours. But you know, mix them up a little, or you do whatever you think. If it's for you, if it's all Halloween, then all Scream. Okay, cool. It's your ranking. But I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You write it down. ending. And Scream. 16. 16.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. It is. Well, it could be 19, but didn't watch all the Halloweens.
Well, yeah.
Oh, the doctor's hiding it back out of me. Oh, okay. But good. Good. You got anything else?
Trying to think.
Trying to think?
Yeah.
How do you try to think? You just think.
Trying to think of questions to ask. Make it more entertaining.
Everything's entertaining.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, we've already covered that, but who do you think the worst character is on Halloween?
We know this. It's Tina.
Oh, yeah.
Tina is the worst character in horror.
Yeah, a lot of people
Period.
say that. It's just annoying.
Period.
Yeah.
Not a bad person. Annoying. The worst person in the Halloween movies? That would either be John Strode or Dr. Sartain, because the whole reason those movies happen is because of him. He plans this whole escape from Michael and everything like that.
Yeah.
And kind of helps him. Doesn't want the cop to kill Michael as he would have right then and there, but he stopped him and then tried to kill the cop.
Yeah.
So I think between those two are the worst characters, definitely.
Yeah.
How about you?
Hold on, give me a minute. Well, like, I didn't hate Tina. She was just annoying, and I hate that, like, she replaced Rachel.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
John Strode, just because he was just mean. I didn't like. Oh wait, which one was your least favorite final girl?
In Halloween?
Yeah,
There's only like
I have
3 of
two.
them. There's not many final girls in Halloween.
yeah, but
there's
like-
not a new one every movie. You have Laurie, then you have Rachel.
I forgot that happened.
How'd that even happen?
Because you lifted your finger. Oh, maybe not. Because you did that. It's a new
That
thing.
was weird.
It's a new thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have Laurie, Rachel, Jamie. Oh, there was Kara.
The other one.
So then it's Laurie again, and then the one from Halloween Resurrection,
Resurrection, I don't know.
terrible.
Sarah? Was that her?
Yes, Sarah, and then it's all Allison too.
Yeah.
But between those, real quick, it's Sarah. Sarah's the worst one.
I didn't like Kara.
Oh, nah, Kara's better than Sarah. I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't like
That's about
6 at all. Just confusing.
Who's your favorite final girl from the Halloween movies?
Jamie. Before she dies. But she didn't even die because that's
Wasn't
not the
really
right
Jamie.
person.
Yes. Most people love Laurie Strode the most. I love Jamie Lloyd the most. She's my favorite.
Last
Oh,
one is
but I like
Danielle
Rachel
Harris.
too. Well, yeah, I love her. But I like Rachel too a lot. Rachel's really
Yeah.
good. It just sucks she was only in
1.5.
1.5 movies. Well, she was the final girl in 1 because she died in the other ones. But
Yeah.
I wish if they would have. I think they got rid of Tina and kept her throughout the movie. Die at the end or not, I think that would have been much better.
Yeah.
But Halloween 5's a mess anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Anything else?
No, not that I can think of.
That was good. I liked it. Okay, so this will be out sometime soon, and then next Friday we will do top 16 endings between Halloween and Scream. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.